matter the weather, Alexandria Emergency Hospital is always here for you. Rain or shine, our doors are open 24/7 to provide the care you and your loved ones need fast. Every second counts, and Alexandria Emergency Hospital is here to help you through any storm.
In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, happy Easter. Good morning, everyone. Looking lovely out there in Natchitoches this morning. I don't think anyone's going to be out bumping around on the lake today, but it looks pretty clean out there with mid-70s. It's windy. It is quite breezy out there, but it looks like we are going to get away without the severe stuff today, I think, for the most part. We are going to be watching a couple of rogue storms trying to pop up out there, and I'll show you radar right now in a second. Alexandria, cloudy skies, mid-70s, much like Natchitoches this morning. We don't have a huge spread on temperatures. So this is what we have going on radar right now, and that doesn't look like much, but I wanted to come over and show you the closer in view on this, and it's not a huge deal. But when we put it in motion here over the last hour, you can see that we do have some cells out here. And what these are going to do is produce some brief heavy rainfall. So no lightning showing up in these, but some brief bursts of very heavy rain. It's going to last like 5 minutes and then move on. But yes, if you have outdoor plans, you could run into some rainfall out of this today. And I think we're going to probably end up seeing, isolated areas get a quarter to a half an inch out of this. This is going to probably be most prevalent over the next few hours. And then we're going to see things slowing down just a little bit. So again, no severe stuff, but we are watching those radar screens for some isolated heavy rain. Low to mid-70s statewide right now. 73 Alexandria, 71 up in Monroe, and there's that cooler air back here. You can see there's a front back just east of Dallas, and that cooler air is kind of stored up behind that. And as this front moves on toward the east, look what happens. It just kind of stretches out. And this is what's going to bring us some rainfall, but also as this system departs to the north and that strong low pressure moves away from us, you can see the winds went from gusting to around 30 to more like 15, maybe 20 miles per hour. As that influence of the low pressure moves away, we lose that pressure gradient, that difference in the high and low pressure. So that's going to reduce our wind, but it also leaves that front in the area. It gives us at least enough of an oomph to give us a few chances of rain out there. So, whoa, happy Easter, everyone. He is risen indeed. I see all the happy Easters. Love it. All right, let's take a look at that planner. Okay, let me go. I'm going to start recording because I forgot to. We can start at the planner. Yeah. Okay, so there's your planner for today. For Easter Sunday, it looks like some scattered storms in the area, mid-70s now. We're going to be up in the mid-80s with those scattered showers. Probably more like showers than storms, though I think a couple areas out here to the northwest could end up seeing a strong storm, just as that front kind of nudges in later on this evening. So we'll be watching for an isolated severe threat, generally west of a Leesville to Winfield line. That's a little further west than I thought it was going to set up, but no complaints, as that means less rainfall and less severe threat for the area on Sunday. So there is your severe outlook tomorrow. No risk of severe weather, just some general thunderstorms again as that front just kind of lays up across the area. Here's what it looks like on Futurecast. Here we have those isolated showers this morning. Then comes the line of storms that's just going to kind of set up, I think. I think we're going to have a zone tomorrow where we have some heavy rain right across the middle of the area. It's not going to be like crazy, but a half an inch to a couple inches is entirely possible. Then that kind of washes out, and then we see some more scattered stuff develop on Tuesday. So we're kind of getting into that daytime heating setup where when it gets warmer, we're going to see those showers and storms firing up on Tuesday, and then I think again on Wednesday as well. GFS model showing the same here. Scattered storms through tonight into tomorrow. So just you can see there's nothing really organized here, but then on Wednesday, we get another push of showers and storms to come through. And then for the rest of the week, it's just kind of like a smattering of daytime storms. It's not going to be a real widespread event, but I do think we are going to end up seeing 1 to 3 inches out of all of this by the time all is said and done. And here's the map that shows you. We have 3 inches showing up there around Shreveport. This is the WPC forecast. Much lower totals down along I-10, but I think a general 1 to 3 inches across most of our area. And the 7-day forecast shows it looks kind of scary there. Lots of rain chances in there. It does slow down by the weekend, so that's a nice change. 80s, 70s, it's going to be cloudy. We're going to have lows in the 60s. Very mid-spring type weather here. Just some daily rain chances. Warm and humid. We keep it warm as we go into the first part of May, as we get up and toward May 4th. And I think we keep the pattern a little unsettled. But again, I'm not seeing any big-time severe events coming into our area. It looks like the worst of that's going to hold off to the west like it has been doing. Raining there? Yeah. We're going to see these scattered showers, and I'll show you again real quick just on radar what we have here. This is the closer in radar, and you see those little just little blips right there. Those are they're intense in the sense that it's going to rain hard for like 2 or 3 minutes. So my advice is if you're walking into church and you get under a rain shower, give it about 5 minutes. It's probably going to change and you won't get all wet and have the hair all wild and crazy like me. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. Happy Easter. I will see you back here tomorrow. I hope you have a great day with the people you love.